before you put it up on any of your websites or put it in any of your books. I signed a disclosure or something. Otherwise, I would have sued you for all that money that your book makes.
Okay, so then say you agree.
I don't agree.
So say you agree.
I don't agree. I don't agree. Think you're slick, trying to get me to say I agree on camera.
We on that late night creep, and you've been on my mind all week.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your grown-ass man, Lincoln Anthony Blades, from thisisyourconscience.com. And basically, I want to welcome you guys to my, vlog, web series, whatever you want to call this. Basically, this is tracking my life as an author. So, a lot of people say, yo, why is this web series called Welcome to the A? Well, here's why. Basically, I, a Canadian, Bayesian/Canadian, thank you very much, I'm going to be heading down south to Atlanta to do some writing, to do some networking, to do a whole bunch of other stuff. And in the meantime, I want to show you guys my journey, because it's just going to be, this is me trying to take hold of my own dream. So it's definitely something that I want to see how I do, and I want you guys to get some insight and, maybe it can help out your life in some way, especially if you're out there and you have a blog or you're trying to write, you want to see what it's like, you want to see what some of the struggles are, especially for me, because I'm self-publishing. Right? So it's not even like I got some big book deal on the table, nothing like that. It's going to be very interesting because some of these blogs are going to be funny, some of them are going to be boring, some of them are going to be interesting, some of them are going to be not so interesting, but it's going to be my life as someone who blogs, as someone who writes, as someone who has a radio show, someone who has a podcast, someone who's trying out all these different avenues to make finance. This basement may look familiar to some of you, especially if you've seen my other videos, like the interview I did with Kanisha.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Lincoln.
Hello, what's going on? Or even if you saw me just sticking around with my two big-headed Mississippi friends when I learned how to eat hot Cheetos for the first time in my life.
First of all, tell us how we got on the whole Cheeto thing.
Alright, so, you know what? I made a video. But anyways, so, what was this? Like 3 months back, we were talking about Cheetos, and she was asking me about sweet tea and hot Cheetos and stuff, and we don't have sweet tea or hot Cheetos in Canada. Okay. So I was like, you know what? I will try hot Cheetos one day. And then I saw a news report about how kids were, having heart attacks and it was burning holes through their stomachs and all types of stuff.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Let go.
Oh God.
Yay! Look at his face. Why you gotta look like that? Just relax. You look like you're about to fight.
Oh, you're hot.
Come on, you can do it.
I'm sweating.
30 seconds. Keep going.
Oh my God.
Come on, Lincoln.
I'm having a heart attack.
No, you're not having a heart attack.
Now, if you're wondering why my voice sounds like this, I'm actually battling a cold right now. Oh. Ah. And not only am I battling a cold, but I got this. Broke my damn finger. I can't even sit in front of the computer and masturbate in peace because my hand is all mashed up. But to add to all of that, I even think I found a gray hair. Oh my God. I need a lineup terribly. Oh, still got some waves. Still got some waves. Okay, oh. Yeah, I'm looking rusty. This winter beard has got to go. Shit, is that a gray hair? But like you saw in the intro, I want to introduce you to my friends, to all my peoples. That was my boy Danelle. You saw on the start. There's also going to be my friend Kimmit.
Oh man, they fired that chick from The View. That's a bitch.
Also, I'm even going to take you to some of my favorite spots where some of my favorite people just chill and hang out. And you get to meet them too.
This hour.
Let's see if... Let's see, huh?
Get your camera fixed?
But in the end, the most important part of this web series is I want to let y'all know about the book that I'm doing called You're Not a Victim, You're a Volunteer, which is going to be released on April 1st, 2013. You see, one of the biggest problems that I'm having with this process is, as a man, especially a black man, trying to write a book on relationships, people are already trying to put me in the same category as comedians and retired ex-R&B singers. I know what he's writing about. I already know what he's going to be talking about. I know, I have a full idea. And it's like, no, you don't have a full idea. First of all, the book that I'm writing isn't just for women, it's for women and men. And secondly, my book is not about advice. It's not about telling you this is exactly what you need to do till you won't die lonely. Like, that's not my point. And it sucks that so many dudes have now salted up the game, so that now when I come along with my humorous and light, interesting message with some insight behind it, all of a sudden it makes it look like I'm just basically another douchebag trying to capitalize off women's pain. So what I have to do now is, to begin, I need to do a whole promotional push to give my book some goodwill in a sea of ill will. Because if you're a man talking about relationships nowadays, you're screwed, because people are going to look at you like you're just some douchebag who's trying to get over on women, right? So that's the big hurdle I had to overcome. And because that was such a big hurdle, I had to meet up with my homegirl Nadia.
Oh hey, I'm Nadia, and I'm a very important person. Not just important, very. Are we done?
Yeah. And me and my homegirl Nadia, we sat down and we talked it out, and we came up with this really cool idea that we're going to do this interview. And in this interview, it's going to be two parts. The first part is going to be a part for people who don't know me as the Lincoln Anthony Blades from thisisyourconscience.com. It's going to be a Lincoln Anthony Blades who you've never met before. And basically, she's going to just like drill me with questions that like an average random strange woman would drill me with if she didn't know me in the street and I came up to her with my book. And then the second interview will be for all of you who supported thisisyourconscience.com, who support my radio show, my podcast, and I'm going to give you guys more insight into how this book's going to be, because I'm actually really excited for this book. I think it's going to be pretty amazing. So, with that said, that's the first episode. I apologize for my throat. I apologize for how I sound. It's just been a rough week. I'm taking licks. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and I hope that y'all stick with me and I like it. Okay? Reverse motivation. Thisisyourconscience.com. You know, the gray may not be a bad look on me. I may have a little Black Anderson Cooper thing going on.